Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the Guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh?
Yes!
Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes. What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes. What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Hi, Hoodle!
Dragon Swarm!
And again! You're finished!
Talon
Rising
Hurricane! You're finished! Watch it!
These ones can run rings around us!
Raining
Lightning
Slash!
Orb! Fall! Lunar Blast!
In a bind, I'm on it.
The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right! Comrades in arms! Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
No back!
Sebastian Cortex!
Where are you going?
Dragon Ray! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
A freezing storm! Airborne beast!
My spec.
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray! There!
Got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
And again!
Here I come!
Mega Ray! Thunderblade!
Finish
One
it!
more time!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Thunderblade!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Flew away!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Mega Ray!
Finish it!
LG!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken? Hi, Hoodle!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this!
Talon Hurricane!
Okay, here I go.
Talon Hurricane! Rising Wyvern!
I'm also good with airborne targets.
Dragon Swarm!
Come one, come all.
Former flying freak! You're getting to sit still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
I'll
done.
finish you here and now!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
I'm on
Do it! Astral Energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Swallow dance!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Surrender! Now!
Storm! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Everyone hanging in there? Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Take this!
Freezing
Damn
circle!
I owe you one. Mirage! Try this! This time!
Fall into
Infernal torrent! Rising Wyvern! Showtime! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
I'm ready!
Prepare to be seized, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
These fists have got your name on them!
In here!
Here I come! Eat
Get
this!
on in there with
I
you!
really owe you one.
Dragon Swarm!
So much for sitting this fight out. That wouldn't be a complaint. Nope, that'd be silly. There's always room for improvement.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
There.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans...
Run! Here goes!
Lightning condemned! Hear me!
Laser
Blade! Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacier Spear! Firmament Render! Freeze Lancer! Art Extra! I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the impaling to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Water!
Your armor won't save you!
Lightning condemned!
What's this?
Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade! Freeze Lancer! Light Astral Energy!
Rising Falcon!
Onward and upward.
Little help! Take it! Go!
Ignite! Thanks!
Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade! Raging Cascade! Eruption! Spread!
Take this!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training...
Light Astral! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Right, here goes!
Passion course in this flame! Darkness! Caster! Glimmer! Dance in the wind! Flame of air! Dance in the wind!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Flame of fury! Take that! Anything in the healing art! First aid! Dance in the wind!
Rising Burn in Hell!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning! Dance in the wind! Mine! Air thrust! Photon!
Can't get out of this!
Light astral energy!
Far enough!
Air healing
Smash you!
Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust!
Demon Fang!
Freaking does it!
You get to get that on my watch!
Blended
Air
Flow!
thrust! Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Reload!
I'm on it!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Gotcha! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You pay for that! Burn in Hell!
You get
I'll bring
this!
you back from death to
This!
this.
Blah blah blah! Air thrust! I'm ready!
Rising
I never miss!
Luna Rondo!
Air thrust!
Get down!
Light dance in the wind! Air thrust! Magic missile! Air thrust! Hear me! Flame of fury! I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Will this help?
I'm on it!
Rising Rider!
In the wind!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! We can really make weapons with this?
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Xion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Go no further!
Dragon Swarm!
Call!
Burn it! There you are!
You require a help.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! Hear me! Flame of fury! Has some kind of camouflage! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Dance in the wind! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Hurry the capture! Dance in the wind!
Demon Fang!
Far enough! Light absolute! Photon blast! Blah, blah, blah!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Air thrust!
Demon Fang!
Here's my call! You get the gist!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll fix. Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Grant me
Dance
the
in the
strength
wind!
to march
Air
on!
thrust! Firmament render's mine!
Allow me to help you.
I can carve through armor!
Firmament render! Arrow squall! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! Not on my watch! Here, air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Air thrust!
Azure Storm!
Here, let me
Can't get
help.
out of this!
And you get the gist! Air thrust! Mega ray! Water! Dance in the wind!
Eat dirt!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
No back!
Down! Course in this flame! Sharp energy!
Here I go!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the healing circle! Air thrust!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
I can carve through
Air
armor!
thrust! Photon blast! Light attack! Air
Vegetation ruined.
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust. Right.
Ignite!
Air thrust. Where are you going? You get
No
the gist.
further!
Air thrust. You get the gist. Air thrust. Hear my call. You get the gist. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah.
Can you take it?
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. Lunar corruption. Dance in the wind. Dance in the wind. Mind if I do?
This was all mine!
You!
Air thrust. Magic and air thrust. You get the gist.
Shine!
Air
Radiant light!
thrust. Blah, blah, blah.
I have no limits!
Air
Power
thrust.
blade!
Regenerate!
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust.
Carrying your death out. Being it, then tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
It's Nick.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind. Air
In a
thrust.
bind?
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Astral energy.
Say no more!
I think I'm getting stronger.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? That unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is.
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh, I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. There's a nice breeze here. All right, once more from the top. Yeah! Reel it in. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
Yeah! There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
This one's putting up a real fight. Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
Look at you, fishing like a pro. I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Yeah! There we go. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Yeah! I've got a good feeling about this one. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all in this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menencio was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
An opponent like this should be easy. Flew away! Raining slash!
in the sky!
Dragon form!
Concentration! Dance in the wind!
Where
are you going? Air thrust!
I'll smash you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Not today!
Blah, 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 blah. Air thrust! You get the drift! Air thrust!
Now I'm in the groove!
Water! Hear my call! Flood! A terror! Razor cyclone! A freezing storm!
Fluid kick! First strike! Anger storm! Glimmer blast! No demon glue!
Lunar corruption!
Eternal
Senator Aqua!
Eagle
Firmament render!
Power!
Demon
Demon Fang!
Tunnel!
Double Demon Fang!
Firmament render!
Whirling
Snake! Reload!
Take this!
Tunnel!
Eat dirt!
Armor won't
Magic
save me!
corruption! Air
Can't get out of this!
Lunar blast! Photon blast! Glimmer blast! Air thrust! You get the dead. Air thrust!
This is looking good.
You see what happened there as you crossed me.
Devastation!
Dance in the wind! I'm ready! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Where are you going? Air thrust! You get the dance! Air thrust! Rob, don't mind if I do! Steering blade! Air thrust! You get the dance! Air thrust! Recover! You get the dance! Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust!
I'm ready to start! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Robbed in pain.
I can carve through armor!
Annihilate! Dance in heaven! Hear my call! Light astral energy! Blah, blah, blah! That's air thrust!
Grant me the strength to
Lunar
move on!
eruption!
Another incantation ruined.
Be still!
Proton field!
This one's all
You
mine!
get the death! Air
Eat
thrust!
dirt!
Blah, blah, blah!
Can't get out of this!
Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Benediction light.
Air thrust!
Heal.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Firmament render!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dano? Not to a Renan, they don't.
Dance in the wind! Air
This
thrust!
one's mine!
Firmament this one's mine!
This should
Arrow,
do
hear
it!
me! Flame of fury!
Severing Wing!
Light astral energy! Air thrust!
Take this!
Blah, blah, blah! Air thrust! You get the gem! Arrow wall!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'll heal you all!
Begin!
Do it, Wolverine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No back!
Assassin, course in this blade!
Dragon
Sharp healing
This
circle!
one's mine!
Firmament render!
Here I go.
call!
You're
Arrow
mine!
wall! Firmament render!
Armor won't sit!
Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Firmament, way to go!
Blind freak! What did they come
Fiona, can you take care of them?
No get toasty!
Burn strike!
Firmament render!
Sonic
Arrow wall! Firmament render! Do it! Lock!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.